Hello there people, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Blu-Ray Update, episode 13, very unlucky number. And for that I think we should do a kind of a scary kind of Blu-ray update. That's why I have quite a couple of scary movies. Now you may be wondering, James, why do we have a lot of scary movies in the middle of November? Would this not have worked well for October at least? That was the plan, but I got a little bit busy and work got involved quite a lot, and I was generally a little tired and maybe procrastinating a little bit. But hey, with all that excuses out of the way, let's delve right in. So the first one I have is a film that I saw the remake to it like a few years back, but never saw the original until now. That is the Halloween Blu-ray, and this is a Steelbook Blu-ray which I found at a very sort of nifty supermarket. I saw it, I had to pick up, and do you know what? This is actually a really good Steelbook. Like, this bit here is kind of like flat, but this bit here is embossed, so it's pretty cool. It says here it's the 35th anniversary, which is very convenient. But also, if you look at the back, we have Michael Myers sort of there, looking through into the closet. And if we just quickly open it up, here we have a wee sort of booklet. Just quickly show you. It's just a kind of like really good kind of like, I think it like general talks about it. You get to see some like interesting screenshots and that. It's really good. And the disc is pretty damn nifty as well. Now, I actually will say I like this movie, but see, because of how old it is, and I have seen a lot of scary movies beforehand, I never felt scared. But I can appreciate at the time it was sort of scary. You know, a killer in your neighbourhood. That's very frightening. And Jamie Lee Curtis was really good in it. But other than that, yeah, I did really enjoy this film. Now let's talk about one that I probably didn't enjoy as much as I thought I would, but I will say it's a lot better than maybe of another certain kind of like supposedly horror sort of franchise film. That is the Resident Evil one, but the one I'm talking about today is the Silent Hill film. Interesting known fact, I bought this on DVD a couple of years back and I fell asleep. Now my excuse for that was I was very busy that day. When I decided to watch it, I did actually fall asleep, and not because the film was bad. It's, it's okay, it's decent. It's probably the only thing I will say is it's not necessarily that scary. And the permanent head guy, never found him that scary in the whole film whatsoever. Even though he does rip the skin off, he takes clothes off this woman's and then he takes the skin off. I think that's what he did. Yeah, that was not very scary, but it was kind of like he wanted to get right in there. But it was alright, and for one film, a film that Sean Bean didn't die in, oh, it's profound. It's, and blasphemy, man. But it was pretty good, and I've not seen the sequel yet, even though I have heard it's pretty bad. Okay, the next one. Not really a scary film, but I thought, do you know what, for Halloween at the time, I thought might as well just pick up it. I hadn't seen it in a long time as well, and that is Ghostbusters. Yeah, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I will be pretty honest, this film does not look good on Blu-ray. I don't know whether or not if it's just showing its age, but you can honestly see where they went really cheap in a couple of scenes, and yeah, and I actually forgot how kind of quick the whole thing is. Like, most films these days, like, it takes like a long time to get to an established point. Because like Batman Begins, it takes a while for him to eventually become Batman. this one, they become Ghostbusters within like 15-20 minutes, and I was actually thinking that is pretty damn fast. But yeah, this is a classic, really good, really enjoyed it, and I need to revisit the second film. Now, the next one is a film that I did see last year, just never got around to reviewing it. I saw it along with another film at the time, it's Gone, but I never got round to kind of reviewing it, and when I did, I thought it was eventually too late. But that film was Silent House. Now, I will honestly say, yes, this is actually pretty frightening. They try to do a thing where they try to have it all done like in one take. It's not done in one take. It's done like in probably several takes, but I will say this, the editing is done really well for it to really show that off. And Elizabeth Olsen, this was like a really good film from her. This was the film that I recognised her from. She did another film beforehand, but it's not that long of a film either. It's like, what was it? It was about, it says it's like 85 minutes, so it's like an hour and 20 minutes roughly long. And do you know what? That is really good. It's like they don't try to prolong the film, because I think if they did that it would have been stupid, and the end is pretty twisted, and I don't think you kind of see it coming, in my opinion, but it is really cool. So yeah, really good film. I really did enjoy it. And the last one, I thought I'd save the kind of the best for last, as I normally do. And this one I was actually really impressed with. Like, I thought I wasn't going to like this at all. It's a sort of kid animation film. That is Hotel Transylvania. Oh my god, this film was just a blast. This was just real good fun. I was really surprised with this, and Adam Sandler, like, this is probably like the best I've seen him being in a while, which is quite funny. But I just like the whole thing, and yes, there is a Twilight joke in there, but it's just not, you don't buy the film just for that. You do in a way, but still, this was actually really good fun, and I probably would watch this, you know, every Halloween, or even maybe not every Halloween, but it's a really good movie. And that is that, everyone. So leave a comment on what you think about my whole sort of update, and I will try to reply to you all, depending on how, you know, because we all know how much Google is trying to invade YouTube. I mean, I updated to the whole thing last night, and by god, I was confused. I don't like it. Very confusing. I just think it's pointless, stupid. But other than that, however, I will say that look out for another Blu-ray update pretty soon. I'm thinking probably either within the end of this week or next week. You might enjoy it, or you might not. But until then, I will see you guys later.